First of all, my thanks to CWC for giving us an opportunity to share our technology. Uh, and let me welcome all the participants. Thanks for taking time to join us for this session today. I'd like to introduce, as it's very well said by Praveen, that we have developed a holistic solution for the management and monitoring of patients remotely with primary focus on the cardiovascular diseases. Uh, Cardiovascular diseases contribute about 1/3 of the total deaths worldwide, and two of the challenges that cardiologists face is the post-care management of patients after any procedure they have gone through. About 20% come back to the hospital within first 30 days. And second big challenge is the timely delivery of the care. So what we have a complete holistic solution, which consists of three pieces: a device for collecting the body vitals, a mobile device for displaying real-time data, communication purposes, and finally, the cloud infrastructure through which we do the data analytics and make the data available to either physicians or anybody who's authorized to monitor remotely. So the key thing is real-time continuous monitoring and analytics of the heart. Without going into too much of detail myself, we have created an animation video that I would like to share with you, and that will give you a complete picture of our solution. So let's get started.
Meet Mrs. Smith. Last week, she had a severe chest pain and was rushed to the emergency room. After a week of care at the hospital, she is now back at home. While her heart health is normal at present, her son Joseph, who lives in another city, is very concerned about her well-being. What if such a situation arises again? This is when her doctor told him about Omnyk, an easy-to-use wearable ring that continuously monitors a patient's key vitals and makes them available to the doctor in real time. Mrs. Smith notably finds Omnyk very comfortable and easy to use, compared to other devices offered to her in the past. The data from the ring is constantly uploaded and stored in the cloud so that the doctor and the patient's emergency contacts can get real-time updates. In case of an anomaly, alerts in real time are issued to caretakers. These alerts avoid any delay in response and diagnosis, proving to be life-saving for many patients. Joseph can also track progressive developments in his mother's health through a simple dashboard on his phone. Meanwhile, the healthcare providers can monitor multiple patients' overall wellness through an easy-to-use web application. Omnyk's pioneering technology is providing an entirely new level of safety to patients, assurance to their families, and remote patient management capability to their healthcare providers.
That gave us a good overview of our solution. Just wanted to confirm that the audio was good for the video.
Yes, we were able to hear the audio.
Okay, good. So with that, basically, as I said, that we're focusing on those two key elements, post-care management and timely delivery of care through real-time alerts. Our current status is that we are currently conducting clinical trials at 2 hospitals in Bangalore. We expect to get the CDSCO authorization any day now. And we are gearing up for doing our 5K, 510K registration in the United States. On long-term, from the long-term perspective, we are structuring a next phase of the trial where we will recruit about 200 patients with myocardial infarction or a cardiac incidence and follow them for about 6 to 9 months for finding potential predictive markers, and hopefully we may be able to predict a little bit in advance through that, and through the real-time alerts, we should be able to provide some advanced warnings, then potentially save some lives. On the right-hand side, what you are looking at is the accuracy analysis that we have done. We compared our data to a FDA-approved device, and we looked at the standard deviation of 5 minutes and 15 minutes between the two devices and compared the difference. The difference between our device and FDA approved device is less than 1.5 standard deviation. So we are pretty happy with the accuracy of our device, and the recommendation from our principal investigator is that they are happy, just to show this is how the device looks like, and this is the device on my finger. That's pretty much I have from my side to share. So with that, thank you everyone for uh, listening to our story.